Welcome back to another episode of Bodycam Reactions. This one's about a 19-year-old. She was pulled over primarily for not using her turn signal, and also the police officer claimed she was almost hit a curb. So that's what this one is, how it starts off. I think you guys will find this to be entertaining. There's also a lot to learn too, depending on what your purpose is for watching this video. So I think you'll get a lot out of it either way. And let me know if there's something you guys want to know more about on this video or future videos to hear about. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
I'll take a second. Hello. My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. The reason you're being stopped was a few things. So, when you turned onto California Street, you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street, again not using your turn signal.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Were you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so...
Okay.
Sorry,
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Alright, did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
I do. Wait. I don't have my wallet with me, actually.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you have your registration and insurance for the car?
Will that...
In One Direction!
Hello? Yep. What do you mean?
I need you to focus on the task at hand. Your phone call is not the priority.
Sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry, bro. What's up?
I need your registration and insurance for the vehicle. How old are you?
19.
Okay.
I think? Okay.
This level of disrespect is ridiculous. Like, people think that they can just ignore the police officer and just start talking on the phone like he's not even there. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I think this is my... Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. This is my recent insurance. I got a new car last year.
Okay.
This is here. And I think this is my...
It talks about warranties and all sorts of things.
Is this not the
So
right...
no, that one is not. This one's your registration.
Okay.
You were looking for an insurance card.
Insurance, okay. I think that's on my app. What do you... Okay.
Is your last name Quigley?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna...
What's your first name?
Mairead.
How do you spell it?
M-A-I-R-E-A-D.
Oh, sorry. That's different than I'm used to. M-A-I...
R-E-A-D.
R-E-A-D?
Yep.
And what's your middle initial?
Rose. R.
And your date of birth?
July 17th, 2003.
July the 17th of 03?
Yep.
What state is your driver's license from?
Washington.
What's your address here in Pullman?
In Pullman?
Mm-hmm. And sorry, the apartment number again? Okay.
Sorry, I don't know my insurance. We switched, me and my dad switched our insurance recently, so I'm trying to find...
Okay. And you pronounce your first name Mairead?
Mairead.
Mairead?
Like parade, yeah.
Mairead. Okay, Mairead. Can you come talk to me outside the car, please? Because I'm instructing you to step out of your vehicle.
Is there a reason why?
It's a lawful order. You have to step out of your vehicle now.
Is it a lawful order?
Yes, ma'am. Step out of your vehicle. 53. Can you come back here? So I'm concerned. How you doing?
This is where I live.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good. So, I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you've had to drink tonight, plus
Okay.
you're driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Is that a voluntary thing?
Correct, they're voluntary.
So if I say no, what is that?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations to this point.
Which is like based on what?
Your poor driving,
Poor
strong,
driving based on what? Me not cutting my blinker?
not using your blinker, nearly striking the curb. When you pulled into this parking lot, instead of just coming to a stop, we went through all of these cars and then came back here.
Well, this is where I was pulling into.
Okay. You just have to say yes or no you want to do the test.
What do I do if I say no?
So this is really the reason I started this channel. Is you can tell she has no understanding of her rights and the consequences of what her actions are. She's like basically asking, is it voluntary? Should I do it? I don't know. So basically the sobriety test, the only reason they're doing that here is to collect more evidence to arrest her for DUI. So, I mean, I don't think she completely understands. And she also doesn't understand, probably at this point, that they already have enough to arrest her. So, keep in mind that they have probable cause to arrest. It doesn't mean they have enough evidence to say that they can convict you. Probable cause really just means they have facts or evidence to show that you probably did it. So it's a really, really low bar.
That
Well,
doesn't.
I know.
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations I've seen at this point.
Which is what?
I've just.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
If I say no, like, what happens beyond that?
If I believe that you're.
I'm like just genuinely like scared of like what's going on here. Like I've seen too many videos and I'm fucking scared that I don't like trust you guys. So like what's going on beyond that? I'm here.
So I think you're intoxicated.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time you are under arrest. Place your
What?
hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the fuck?
Careful.
What
She
do
has
you
bright
mean?
blood on your hand.
Joey, get me some, please.
No one will walk up to this, otherwise they will be detained.
What do you mean I'm under arrest?
Relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I
You're
didn't
under
do
arrest
anything. I
for
didn't do.
DUI.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
You have the right to remain
get
silent.
my car at least, Joey.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
Get him to get my car at least,
You have
Joey.
the right at this time to talk to an attorney and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire.
Tell him to get my car at least, Joey.
You can decide at any time.
He's in there. Tell him to get my car
Not
at
to
least.
make any statements or answer any questions.
Today is the 15th of September, 2023. It is 01:28 hours.
I don't have my fucking phone. I don't have anything.
She said it was a personal reason. She didn't want to talk to me about it.
So if you couldn't hear him right there, what he's doing, he's reading her Miranda warnings. So basically, once you are engaged in what they would call a custodial interrogation, they have to read you your Miranda rights. So custodial means a reasonable person would believe that they're not free to go. Obviously, you're not free to go if someone's putting you in handcuffs. An interrogation is when they're asking you any questions that would be likely to incriminate you, which obviously that's what they're doing when they're talking to her and trying to get evidence to arrest her. So that's what's going on right now.
Okay, we're going to walk to the rear of my patrol car. Do you have anything on you that'd be stick or stab me, like a pocket knife, needles, something of that sort?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have pockets on your skirt?
No.
Or are these shorts?
No.
Okay.
Can I at least have my phone?
Relax, please. Please relax. Fighting this is not going to change anything. I need you to relax, okay? Not at the moment. I'll come talk to you in a second. Have a seat.
What are you? You haven't even. What are
Would
you
you like
arresting
medics
me for?
to come look at your wrist?
No.
Okay.
Can you just? Why are you arresting me?
You are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the point that it's impaired your driving. Yeah, if you would, please. It's hard to pronounce. Mayred, like Marade. Said Marade, like parade.
Okay. Hey, Marade, do you want me to get your phone for you?
Like I can use it?
Well, you can have it with you. We're probably going to take you to the police station. You probably want to have it with
Why
you.
am I? Okay, can I ask? You guys have not had any like official?
For DUI.
Yes. Why are you guys arresting me? Like, may I ask? Like, you guys have no official like information of why you're arresting me.
Well, he has to go by his observation. So what he saw, what he smelled.
Which is what?
Oh, I'm not.
Me not turning my fucking blinker on, which is what half the people in Pullman do.
Well, I'm not going to argue. You want your phone though?
Yes. Ask Nathan on my phone.
Ask Nathan. Okay.
Appreciate you guys not walking up.
Sorry, sir.
What questions can I answer? I can't answer all of them.
I'm her boyfriend.
Yep.
Can I just ask what's happening?
She is under arrest for DUI. She's highly intoxicated.
I told her not to
And
drive.
she's
I
driving real
I
poorly.
told her I would walk there, and I got a call saying she was walking on her way.
What are the next steps for us to go?
She'll be with me for about the next 6 hours.
As her boyfriend, what can I do?
Nothing really.
What about
We're going to make sure that her phone goes with her, so when she's
So
released...
should I contact her parents? Should I?
I wouldn't.
Let's wait.
Just let it
That'd
happen?
be that'll be her choice.
What about a vehicle?
We're just going to lock it up here.
Just leave it here. Just leave
Yep.
it here.
Yep. Okay.
Is it on right now?
Yeah.
Yes, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Turn it off, please.
Yes. We're going to lock it.
Alright, appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right. She'll give you a call when she has an opportunity.
Can I tell you something and not?
I'm
make it
recording.
obvious. No, I know. If you're
So-
recording, whatever, but not make it obvious to her.
Sure.
Would just really appreciate, and this night has been very rough for her, and the reason she came over here, and I told her not to, I said I will walk to your house, and I don't know why she didn't listen, but she's just not in a good place right now, so if you would keep that in mind, I would really,
Where
really...
the cutting is coming from and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Is she bleeding right now? She told me she was cutting herself tonight.
It's dried, so it's not like actively bleeding.
But please keep an eye
We'll
on
continue
that.
to talk to her about it and try to get her resources.
And we'll get her medics too
Right.
if she needs it.
Yeah, right now she just
Thank you very much.
doesn't want that. So, okay, all right. I know it's a lot of information to process in the moment.
I'm not seeing it, but I understand, but I just hope I just want you guys to know that she's not there mentally 100%. And she's obviously, I could tell by the way she's talking to you guys, she's drunk and not there. So I appreciate it.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
You said they're going to be about 6 hours with her,
Yep.
and then we'll find a way to go
Did you
get her.
find a cell phone?
So in the morning,
She wanted him to look for it in the car.
in the morning, should I come to the police station and pick her up?
So the boyfriend here would say he's not appreciating the situation, what's really going on here. He's talking to the police officer like the police officer is his friend or something. But really, the police officer is just talking to him to gather more evidence to support that she was drinking and driving. So I don't think he really appreciates what's going on right now.
So how about this? She wants you to find her cell phone to make sure it goes with her. Do you
In the
mind
car,
looking?
Yeah.
You know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Grab her cell phone, and then yes, she'll be able to give you a call.
Do you mind if I'm going to give you guys the keys?
Sure. If you want to roll up the windows and lock it. Yep, we'll make sure this goes with her. Cool. Thank you.
So,
Yes, yes.
in the morning, should I come to the police station
If that's what she wants.
and pick her up?
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as you're sober.
And will she be able to call me in the morning to tell me
Yeah,
that?
when she
or...
gets released, she'll have her cell phone. She'll be able to call
Okay,
whoever
and
she
she'll
needs.
be released at in 6 hours or in the morning?
Yes, as long as she doesn't have a prior DUI. If she had a prior DUI or warrants for arrest, then she'd have to go to jail.
I know she doesn't, so...
Okay. All right. Yep. Taking you to the station. What's that? I have it up here with me. Yep. What's that? Not right now. Alright. This is a tight little parking lot. One of you guys don't belong to this Honda, do you?
410 Bowman.
It's just a tight parking lot. I'm trying to get out of.
One?
No, this white one here.
Stray dog you just shown her earlier today, was that by chance a Great Dane pit bull mix? I don't know, it's like a long shot to me, but could have been. Gracie, break. Home unit's called fast. 236 Northwest Timothy Street. 466 RP advising that he left for work around 1900, and when he came back, his dog was gone. Described to be a blue and gray Great Dane pit bull mix, no collar. Believes he left his front door unlocked when he went to work.
Hold on, just 1 second. Pullman 467.
467.
Route to the station for the test. Beginning mileage.
Go ahead.
22.2. Yes, ma'am.
136. Break. Home unit sends complaint to Her Ridge.
What's that? Where's the other what?
Officer.
He left.
Police officer.
He left.
To go where?
I don't know. Probably to go do police work.
Lots of bass. I've been hearing it for a couple of hours. Unsure which apartment. Probably over here. 135. Based on the color and the location of the dog, probably is live now. Looks like a hound dog with a thing. Copy, let's have the shelter. No problem. Copy, go get a picture of it.
Pullman 467. Out at holding ending mileage.
Got it.
23.1.
1 thing here.
Pullman 467.
Go ahead.
I don't think I ran the driver, did I?
Not through me.
When you're ready.
Go ahead.
Last of Quigley, Queen, Union, Ida, George, Lincoln, Edward, Young. First I spell Mary, Adam, Ida, Robert, Edward, Adam, David. Middle R, Robert. 071703. Female, Washington.
140.
Can I get out?
Yep. Alright. Stand to the right of the door so I can get the next door for you. Alright, go up to that brown chair in front of you.
Do you want me to sit in it, stand in it, or what?
No, I don't want you to stand in it, but you can have a seat.
Can you take these off, please? Can I have my phone?
No,
Why?
that's not part of the process. I know you already had your reds right. We're going to read them again. Received. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you can say or you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? You gotta say yes or no.
Yep.
Okay. I have read or had read to me the explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
No gum,
What do you
piercings?
mean by that?
I'm going to answer your question here. What that does is for the next 15 minutes you can't put anything inside your mouth. If there was residual alcohol in your mouth, it gives it time to evaporate. Again, do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
Can you open your mouth and lift up your tongue, please?
What?
Can you open your mouth and lift up your tongue, please? Like this. Thank you. The next section is the implied consent warning for breath. So warning, you're under arrest for RCW 4661502, RCW 46-61504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You're now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and if you refuse, A, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and B, your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2. You are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are A, age 21 and over, test indicates alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of the vehicle under the influence. B, under the...
So if you ever find yourself in the same situation she's in, and she's confused and doesn't understand her legal rights, definitely don't just skip over and say, okay, yeah, whatever. You have a right to an attorney, 5th and 6th Amendment right to counsel. 5th Amendment, if the right to counsel is invoked, police may not question the victim about any crime without presence of counsel. I'm not sure what the reservation is with wanting to exercise your rights in cases like this when I see people. So yeah, definitely don't just skip over and be like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll sign it and I'll give you all this information on me to send me to jail.
21, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61502, driving under the influence, or RCW 46-61504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license. 4.
Wait, read that again?
Sure. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license. 4. You have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. Do you have a commercial driver's license, like to drive semi-trucks?
To drive what?
Like semi-trucks, 18-wheelers? Okay. I have read the above statement to the subject.
Sure.
I have, so I'm going to sign here. I have read or had read to me the above statement. Just need to say yes or no.
Yep. Do you get a commission off of this?
Nope. Just get paid my normal amount that I get paid every single night. Will you now submit to a breath test, yes or no?
If I say no, then what?
Then I mark the no box.
And then what?
We'll continue with the process.
Which is what, though?
So, if you say yes, we do the test, the machine here.
Right.
And then all these things that we just read over apply. If you say no, then we don't do the test, and all the things we just read over apply. Would you like me to read them to you again?
Okay, if I say no, then what? Can you just be straight up, yes, like, if I say yes, then this? If I say no, then this.
If you mark no, then you're saying you don't want to do the test, and I
Right.
mark it as a refusal, and
Okay.
I continue with the packet of papers.
Which is what?
It's question and answer section. I fill out paperwork. Because you have some questions about this document that I'm not allowed to interpret, would you like to talk to an attorney who can better explain it to you?
Is there one here right now?
Well, we go in that room right there and we
Because
call
I really don't want to... Okay, I don't want to be here for the rest of the night. I'm fucking cold.
Regardless if you provide a sample or not, you're going to be here for the majority of the evening.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not one bit. So whether you provide the sample or not does not change that fact. You're under the age of 21. You've consumed a fair amount of alcohol to the point
How
that
do you
you're
know that?
impaired. Based on my observations.
Based on your observations, right? Okay. So, If I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
If you say yes, then we do the 2 samples, just as I described in this document. If you say no, I mark it as a refusal, and I continue with the paperwork.
And if you mark it as a refusal, then what?
Then it can be used in a criminal trial. Why don't I just read this document again, because you have questions about exactly what was said.
No, I heard what you said, but I want to hear, like, if I say yes, this, if I say no, that, exactly what I just asked, right?
So, if you provide a breath, we're going to do the machine. After that, you're going to go in that holding cell for up to 6 hours. If you know that you don't want to do the breath, you're going to go in that cell for up to 6 hours. Same result. The difference is what the Department of Licensing does with your driver's license.
Which is what?
I'm going to reread this document
Nope.
because it explains
Can you just tell me,
it.
please?
I'm not allowed to interpret this. I have to follow the rules, right? So, warning, you're under arrest for... Would you like one to read along? Would that be helpful?
Just read it to me.
Okay. So, you're under arrest for RCW 46-61-502, RCW 46-61-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you are now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1. You are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and if you refuse, A. Your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year.
Okay, so if I refuse, and then if I fail, what, it'll be revoked for a year?
So,
That's not up for interpretation. Like,
Yep.
can you say yes or no to
Yep.
that?
Correct. Your license could be taken away for a year.
Could be or will be?
The wording right here says your privilege to drive will be revoked
Thank you.
or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year. And B, your refusal to submit to this test will be used in a criminal trial. You are further advised that if you submit to the breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days. If you are age 21 or over, test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or B, under the age of 21, which is you, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 46-61-502, driving under the influence, RCW 46-61-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3. If your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for ignition interlock driver's license.
Let's go.
Okay.
I just want to leave. How, can I just, what do I have to do to just breathalyze this and leave? I don't want to fucking be here. Like, is there any way I can just be like, boom, whatever, you take my fucking license away and I go, please. I really just don't want to be here.
My plan
What?
is, as long as you don't have any warrants for your arrest, and you don't have a prior DUI, then I'm not booking you into the county jail.
Just please, like...
Okay? Alright, so we'll go back to the question. Will you now submit to a breath test?
That's fine. I just wanna go, okay? Like, what's the soonest I can get out of here? Please, I don't wanna be here.
So the soonest you could get out of here is probably about 4 a.m. It's 2 a.m. right now. That's 2 hours. You could be here up to 6. That's the longest you're allowed to be here.
I know, but who's gonna pick me up at fucking 4 a.m.? Nobody.
Your boyfriend. I spoke with him.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be awake at that hour.
He said he's waiting for your phone call so he can come and pick you up. He said he's sober. He can come pick you up.
Can we just get this fucking over with, please?
I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. The next section is a question and answer section. Some of these questions are going to sound silly or redundant. I just have to ask them the same. Do you have any physical impairments? Please put your feet down. I wouldn't come to your house and put my feet on yours. Please put your feet down.
No.
Okay. Do you limp?
Do I limp?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Are you sick or injured?
At the moment, sure, no.
Sorry, that's
No!
two answers. Okay. Are you under the care of a doctor or dentist?
What? Yes. Isn't everyone under the care of a
I don't know.
dentist?
I think
right?
they mean more like
My
you got a
mom's a dentist.
procedure like coming up or something.
Nope. I don't know. My mom's a dentist. I don't know. I'm always under the care of a
Okay.
dentist.
Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No.
Do you take insulin?
No.
Have you taken any medicines or drugs in the last 24 hours?
No.
Any prescription medications? Non-prescription medications?
No.
Those ones don't apply then. Have you had any cocaine?
Nope.
Any marijuana?
No.
Any other drugs?
No.
Do you have impaired vision?
Nope.
Do you wear corrective lenses?
No.
Were you wearing them at the time you were
No.
stopped? Obviously not.
Obviously not.
But I gotta ask questions. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
No. Do you count the hours of sleep?
Yeah.
Sleep you get per night? Do you?
Yeah, I got about
keep
7.5.
track? I don't know. I probably fell asleep at like 1. I woke up at like 9:30. So I don't know, 8.5 hours, right?
Okay, sure.
You think?
Were you driving the vehicle?
Nope.
That's odd.
It was a ghost.
When you're sorry about that. When you're listening to him go through and ask all these questions and collect all the information, keep in mind we're still in this mode of probable cause and police trying to gather more and more evidence to convict her of DUI. So, I mean, she could obviously exercise her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and not give police all this information. That's something to think about when you're listening to this.
Okay. Anything mechanically with the vehicle?
No. My tire pressure is off, they say. But
Okay.
I don't know if you really
Sure.
count that.
I'll write
But
it down.
yes, I was driving the vehicle. Sorry, I was making a joke. Of course I was.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Like, obviously.
Have you been injured or involved in any collisions the last 24 hours?
No.
Have you had any alcohol to drink since being stopped, meaning me pulling you over?
No. What do you mean?
Meaning me pulling...
Me, since you've been handcuffing me, how slick do you think I am?
Some people say
Obviously
yes.
not.
Some people say yes.
Obviously not.
Okay. Where were you going before I stopped you?
You know,
I don't.
right there where you pulled me over.
Okay. You're heading to the parking lot
Yep.
on A Street?
Yep.
Okay. Without looking, what time do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't even know what time it was when I left, actually. Maybe like 11:23.
Okay. It's very specific.
What time is it right now?
It is currently 1:56.
Is it really? Damn.
What street were you on when I stopped you?
A Street?
Do you know which direction you're traveling? North, south, east, west?
South.
Okay. Where'd you start driving from?
Nanya. Is that an option?
I can write it down if you want.
The retreat. I just don't. Why is that any of their business?
Like I said, I just have to fill out the paper. Do you recall what time you started driving?
I don't know. 10 minutes before. No, I don't know.
10 minutes before I stopped you?
Probably.
What day of the week is it?
Thursday.
What city/county are you in now?
Coleman. Oh, crazy, huh?
And
Main County, 99163, huh?
it's good. A lot of people don't know the county. What's today's date?
9/14/23. Good thing I know, because I go to class every day, huh?
Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages?
I don't know. Questionable. You'll have to see for yourself. No.
Okay.
Okay, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
No, then I just mark down your answer. This is not to trick you or anything. I just record your answer.
Okay.
What have you been drinking?
Nanya.
None. I don't know how to spell it. None.
None. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You got it.
How much did you have to drink?
I have no idea. I thought I was fine. We were drinking at our friend's house earlier, and we all walked back. And then I went to get my boyfriend. I thought I was fine, but
Okay. What time did you start drinking?
I have no idea. None yet.
All right. No idea. It's easier right now. Who have you been drinking with?
What?
Who have you been drinking with?
Who? You want me to list like all like the 20 names of people I've been
I can write friends.
friends.
It's a little easier.
Yep.
Where were you drinking?
Switched.
Sorry?
We were at the land, and then we walked back to our house, and then we walked back to our other friend's house.
Okay.
So
I'll just
I
put
don't really know what you want me to say.
private houses.
Sure.
Do you recall the time of your last drink?
No. I think we. I know.
Do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol and/or drug use?
No. Actually.
Have you been arrested for DUI before?
Nope.
40 seconds left on it. Punch in all the information. And we'll do your breath samples. After that, then the handcuffs can come off.
Is there any way that I can be let out? Like, I don't care, blow me if I get a ticket. Give me a fucking ticket. Can I go, though?
I will try to get you as quickly as I can.
I just want to fucking go. I don't want to be here.
I understand that.
Do you?
Nobody wants to be here. It's not a pleasant thing. And your first name is Maraid, correct?
Sure.
I've never met anyone with that name before.
So?
Is it like a family name or something?
Not even here.
I'm just trying to make small talk.
What, as you're arresting me? No, it's an Irish name. Thanks for that. I just want to go.
Okay. So this machine's going to think for the next couple minutes, do all of its internal checks. When it's time to do your sample, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please, just
I
give me
will.
a fucking ticket, and if I do, just let me go home.
I will do my
really
best.
don't want to be.
Please listen to the instructions. I'm going to put this into the breath nozzle. When I tell you, you're going to stand up, you're going to take a deep breath so your lungs can't hold any more air. Then you're going to blow steady through this tube until all the air is gone.
Yes, my
Gonna-
mom makes me used to do it.
You do breathalyzers?
Yep.
No. It might be a little different. It's still thinking. You can sit if you want.
I know how to do it.
It's going to take about 10 seconds sample. It's probably longer than you're accustomed to. Go ahead and take your deep breath in and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're about halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Passy. That's going to think for just a couple minutes. We'll do it one more time, and then I can take the handcuffs off.
Can you please just, like, after, just give me a ticket and let me go, please? I really don't want to be.
Alright, okay. Have a seat. We're almost through this part.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't. You don't. Have you ever been here? In
No.
this position? No, you don't.
I wouldn't be allowed to be a police officer.
Exactly. You don't know what it feels like. So don't say you know, because you don't.
No, I understand you don't want to be here, is what I'm saying.
But to an extent, you don't understand, because you've never been in this seat before with your fucking hands stuffed behind your back. I just want to go home. And I don't care. Like, at this point, like, whatever happens, I just want to go home. There's no point in fucking holding me here. Just drive me home, please. Like, I'm asking you so bad. What is it?
What was your question, sir?
What is it?
What is what? You didn't ask me a question.
The number I just blew.
No, we got to do two. So it does one, now it's doing a it's going to wait here in a second. It's cleaning out all of the breath you provide. We do a second one, then it prints off a result sheet.
I just want to go home, please. I'm really cold. Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
So all your paperwork goes to the correct place. What is your address here in town?
Where's my address? What do you need to know?
So all your court paperwork goes to the right place. ready for your second one, if you would please stand up. Would you please stand up?
What do you want?
We have to do the second one, and then it's done. Take your deep breath in.
Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Okay, and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, you unsealed your lips, so the air didn't go through it. Take your deep breath in. As soon as you provide the sample, I can get the handcuffs on. Blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 keep going. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That was my body camera. That wasn't the machine.
Is it fine though?
It's gonna tell me here in a second. Take your handcuffs off.
Me? Like, I know how to do it? What do you mean?
Listen to me. I just said the words. I'm gonna take your handcuffs off.
I thought you said take your handcuffs off. Like, I don't want to fucking do it.
Hold still, please. Hold still. If you twist, I can't get them off. Go back how you are. Please sit down. Have a seat. Right there. Sit down. I don't think you really understand the gravity of the situation right now. The way you're behaving is childish. I understand that. But you decided to drive intoxicated tonight through the streets of Pullman, where there's hundreds of people walking around. Thank God you didn't hit anyone. Your result sheets are going to print off in a minute. After that, we're going to review it together. After that, you're going to be placed in a cell where you will remain until you are released.
Until when?
Can't tell you when. It'll be within 6 hours. I will get you a blanket, and you'll stay there. In the meantime, I need you to take off all your jewelry, place it inside this box. While you're doing that, I'm going to review your result sheets here. Your first sample tested at a 195 and a 206. Your second sample is a 179 and 188. Twice the legal limit, about 8 times the legal limit for a minor such as you.
Will I get all of this jewelry back?
Yes, you will.
Do I have to take all of it out?
Yes, ma'am.
So how long do I have to stay in the cell for?
Up to 6 hours. It depends on several factors. There's only so many of us working. I can't control the calls that come in. Who calls 911? I will try to get you out here in a reasonable amount of time. I can't tell you exactly when. All I can tell you is the longest you could possibly be here is 6 hours. I will review the rest of the paperwork with you when I release you. At that point, maybe it'll be a little bit more sober and a little bit more cooperative.
But is he being more cooperative, you know, will he get out earlier if I'm more cooperative or not?
At this point, no.
At this point, no, or
No.
in general, is that like a thing?
Makes our time more pleasant, but
Right.
you aren't going to be like punished for being rude and mean and disrespectful. That's just, I don't know, your personality traits that you decide to display tonight. I already have asked you twice, but I'll ask you a third time. Would you like medics to come check on your wrist?
No.
Okay. Part of my job is to, I need you to take off your rings. All your jewelry, please. Part of my job is to make sure that people who are a danger to themselves don't harm themselves further.
I like literally.
Okay. Try to take off the ones you can. So, part of my job is to determine when people need to go to the hospital because they're a danger to
That's
themselves. So I have to ask you some
I'm
questions.
fine.
I understand that, but I still have to ask you.
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, my first question was, are you going to harm yourself? And you just said
No.
yes.
What am I gonna hurt myself with in this cell?
Well, that's why
for the next
you're
6
taking off
hours,
all
right?
the stuff.
Right? So,
But when you get
no.
released.
Is that any of your business, really? You just wanna pull me over, right? So, no, I'm not.
Well, thankfully I pulled you over before you ran someone over.
Right.
You're twice the legal limit for an adult.
Well, good thing I got in that parking lot and I wasn't gonna drive home.
Better choice would have never been to drive in the first place.
Right. No, you're right. I thought it was fine though, so. Not like that's really up for debate anymore, but.
You'll have to take off your necklace as well. Need you to take your shoes off and place them in the bin, please. blanket for you? Please come with me. I'll be back with you in a couple hours.
Can I make a call or what?
No.
No?
Be back with
What
you.
is that about? I thought that was like, I can make a
TV.
call.
That's if you're booked into jail. You don't want to be booked into jail.
What? I can't make one call?
No, it's a TV thing. This is a holding facility, it's not a jail.
Okay, but what? I can't...
Get in the cell.
What? I can't make a
Nope.
call to anyone?
Get in the cell. Do it now.
For how long?
Get in the cell.
For how long?
You can be up here for 6 hours. I don't know how many more times I could answer that question for you.
You don't have any answer for me.
6 hours. Get in the cell. Yeah, I know.
One name to address. Go ahead. Henry, Edward, Robert, Mary, Edward, Nora, Sam, first of Angelina, Adam, Nora, George, Edward, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Adam, middle J, John, 042403.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Okay. This piece of paper is your right to a hearing. Because you provided a breath sample, you have the right to have a telephonic hearing about the potential upcoming suspension of your license. If you would like to do that, you need to send in a check for $375 within 7 days from today to this address here, Department of Licensing. If you don't send it in, they just assume you don't want that hearing. Okay? So that piece of paper. You don't have to sign anything. Okay. This piece of paper is talking about this. So it says, notice of a right to a hearing. I have been given a written notice to my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So I need your signature there that you're getting this piece of paper. piece of paper is your criminal citation. So it has your information, your vehicle's information, and what you're being charged with driving under the influence. Up top here, essentially what it says, the next 15 days, they're going to be mailing you a packet of this papers to this address you provided me. If that's wrong, or you want your paperwork to go somewhere else, call the court. Their website, mail address, all right here. The reason that's important is if they assign you a court date and you don't show up, there'd be a warrant for your arrest. This piece of paper is your copy of the breath sample. Again, just shows the results of your 2 breath samples. This piece of paper is called your conditions of release. So when I release you here, this is what you have to follow. So anytime someone's arrested for DUI, they have to be in court the next court date. It's not your trial or anything, but it's an initial appearance. They'll tell you what you're being charged with. They'll give you information. You have to be there. If you don't show up, there's a warrant for your arrest. So it's today, the 15th, at 1
I have
p.m.
to be there today?
Yep.
Wait, what? That's not, I have class today.
No, you have court today.
What, here?
So listen, today, 1 p.m., Colfax, Washington.
That's fucking bullshit. I have class today, and I have important
No,
meetings
it's
today. with
not
my
bullshit.
professor.
You committed a crime. You need to be in court. Are you going to show up for court? If you say no, I book you into jail.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to court.
Excellent. That's the right choice.
Yeah.
Your appearance at the above time and location is mandatory and it may not be waived. Your failure to personally appear for this hearing or failure to comply with the below conditions of release shall result in the immediate issuance of a bench warrant for your arrest. So when I let you go, until you see the judge, this is what you have to do. Pending this hearing, the court has ordered that you comply with the following conditions of release. 1, you should not possess or consume alcohol or unprescribed controlled substances. 2, you should not drive a motor vehicle without a valid license, while suspended or revoked and without required liability insurance or compliance with applicable responsibility laws. I promise to appear. I have received a copy of this notice and I understand the above conditions of release, and I promise to comply and appear as directed above. Okay? You understand where you have to be and what time? If you don't, then we'll just go to your class or your house and arrest you and then take you to jail. It would not be awesome.
Yeah, I know.
I'll have them make you a copy of this one. Here's your copy of the court. you have any tattoos? Any large scars? Where would that be?
None yet, no.
Where would your large scar be?
No.
They can figure it out at the jail if you'd rather do it that way. You would rather go to jail?
Right now?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Okay, do you have any
What do you
tattoos?
consider as large? Like,
Do you have any identifiable scars?
No.
Excellent. I hope that you can find a way to be respectful so we can get you out of here. If not, we can just go to jail. That's still an option. Come stand with your back up against this blue screen here. We're going to do your photograph. I gotta say, you got probably one of the most disrespectful people I've arrested in a long time. It's not going to get you very far in life. Can you stand in the center, please? Look straight ahead. Leave your body still, but turn your head all the way to the right. Grab a piece of that paper towel, wipe off the excess oils from your fingertips. There's a wastebasket behind you right by that blue screen. Alright, come on over. This machine's going to do our fingerprints. We're going to start with your left hand, all 4 fingers. I'm going to push on your cuticles to make your fingerprints come out better, so it speeds up the process. So if we don't get these ones good, then the rest of them suffer. It takes much longer. So we're going to try again. Sometimes it works if you take some of the hand sanitizer, kind of rub it on your fingers, and then once it dries, it makes the fingerprints come out faster or better. Do you want to try that? Hold on. Look at. Let me do the work here. Otherwise, you can just go sit in the cell. We can try again this in another hour.
Here you go.
Excellent. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
So it gives me little indicators on it, on what it looks like. Try rotating your hand this way. Left thumb straight down. Okay, right thumb. Okay, right hand, all 4 fingers. And lift up. Right thumb. We're going to go to edge and then lift right up. Index. Let's try it again. I'm going to roll back to you again. Middle. Middle. Ring. Ring again. Little. Little still. Left thumb. Index. Middle. Ring. Ring again. And little. Go to seat and chair. Two signatures from you. First one's your fingerprint card, goes off to the FBI. Second one is a disposition sheet used by the court to track the progress of your case. Write that right. You can start putting your property back on. Take your blanket. soon as you grab all your stuff. The door without the window there, push hard on that door. Push hard on the second door, you'll be out in the lobby.